Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Studies show laughing is good for us. In fact, some research shows one good laugh can add up to 8 minutes to your lifespan.
Really?
Yeah, 8 minutes.
That.
For even just one laugh.
Well, the Milwaukee Comedy Festival was founded to support and grow the comedy scene here in Wisconsin. And this year represents a decade worth of good laughs through sketch comedy. That's so many years. Improv, stand-up added to your life, right? The producers of the festival are Patrick Schmitz and Matt Kemple, and they join us now with more. Thanks for being here, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
I think with that many laughs, we might live forever.
You seriously might.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
We'll let you know how that works out.
This is your 10th anniversary.
Yeah.
How exciting. What goes on at the festival?
Go ahead.
Well, we have the 3 different mediums of comedy. We have improv, we have sketch, and we have the stand-up as well. So, and usually in each show, we try to have one of each of those going on, as well as a local group in each show as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was important to us that we feel like the Milwaukee scene and Wisconsin as a whole has a really strong comedy presence, and we just want to make sure that there's a focus on some local performers as well. So yeah, every show is different, and every show is featuring somebody that's an up-and-coming comedian out of Wisconsin.
Well, wasn't Comedy Sports founded here in Milwaukee?
Yeah.
I mean, that's where it was born and bred. Now it's like one of the most popular, franchises
Worldwide,
for comedy around the world. Yeah. That's exciting. What kind of people do you bring in from around the country? Because you said there's a lot of national acts as well.
Well, a lot of the people that we end up working with end up being people that are sort of on their way to being nationally recognized. Some of the performers we worked with have been on the Letterman show now at this point, and Jimmy Fallon and things like that. So it's exciting for us to work with all this great talent, and then to see them growing their careers and advancing. And it's exciting for us because we're able to work with really great performers, and kind of as we're growing, those performers are growing too, and it's been really exciting to see
Wonderful. I always think the one thing that would scare me more than anything else would be singing in front of people. Would suck into that would be doing comedy, because I think when you see a show, sometimes you don't have an appreciation for how difficult it really is to do good comedy.
Absolutely.
Especially improv, because by definition it's like off the top of your head. You're doing it live. But I think it's a really interesting art form to watch and be part of. That's why I think it's great that you do this here in town.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like comedy is one of those things that it looks easy, and when you try to do it yourself, like you say, it's really difficult. I would never try to sing for anybody. Nobody wants to see that. But comedy has just kind of come very naturally to us over the years. And
Yeah.
Super neat.
Yeah.
Who's your headliner?
Sunday we have Brian Posehn. He'll be at Turner Hall. So the first 3 shows are going to be over at Next Act Theater, and then Sunday we go over to Turner.
first 3 days.
First 3 days, sorry.
Multiple shows.
Yes.
Yeah.
First 3 days with multiple shows. Okay, and then you move.
Yeah, so we have a we have a kickoff event that's going to be at Lakefront Brewery next week, Wednesday. And that kind of starts everything, and that's the first of roughly 14 events over the next 4 days or so. So it's exciting for us to be able to, bring that much variety, and it's kind of impressive that it's been 10 years and there's still a love for comedy in the city, and it's growing every day.
How many acts then do you have in total? Do you even know over the course of the days?
I know we have over 200 people that are going to be performing on some level with the different pre and post shows, and kickoff
somewhere close to 40 different groups coming
and
in.
how do people take it in? I mean,
hopefully
if
well.
you want to, yeah, right, with the good laugh. But what's the best way to enjoy the festival? Go every day and try to mix it up a little?
Well, I would love for everybody to come every day. I think the truth is, some people don't know what to expect, and that's one reason we're trying to present a variety, because I mean, comedy is kind of a personal thing. What you might find funny, somebody else might not. Slipping on a banana peel is hilarious to some people and not funny to other people. So for us, it's a matter of trying to bring as much to people as possible. So I think one thing people can do, they can take a look at the website, and there's videos of all the performers that are going to be there. There's information on their background and credentials and things like that. So you can start to look at that and say, oh yeah, I'd love to see this person on Thursday night, or this person in the Friday show, things like that. I always like to recommend, if people come earlier in the fest, they'll enjoy it, and then they'll hopefully come back for other shows, as opposed to coming to the last show and I wish this was still happening next week. I would have seen more.
That's great. Do you guys have a favorite who's going to be here?
It's hard to choose.
Yeah.
I mean, Brian Posehn is a really big deal for us. He's a huge name in the comedy scene. He's been on everything from like the Sarah Silverman Show to Mr. Show, a lot of different comedy realms. But he was also in he was on Seinfeld and he was in the Fantastic Four movie and things like that. So his career is really incredible. So the fact that he's willing to come to Milwaukee for us, we're pretty excited about that.
It's exciting.
Awesome.
Here's how you can get tickets. You can call for tickets and take part in the Milwaukee Comedy Festival at the website, MilwaukeeComedy.com. You can call it's festival.milwaukeecomedy.com. You can call Next Act's box office at 414-278-0765 or the Pabst box office at 414-286-3205. And those dates again are the 6th through the 9th for that event. And the kickoff again is on Wednesday. So looks fun. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right.